Welcome. Sit back and relax. Today, we are bringing the daily chaos of the wild and Mother Nature's tactical and brilliant secrets together into a single journey. Let's look a little closer at the world you thought you knew. From the pitch-black, crushing pressures of the ocean's twilight zone to the silent communication facilitated by fungal networks thriving right beneath the mossy forest floors. Take a breath, get comfortable, and enjoy.
Your cat is trying to talk to you. You just don't know what they're saying. Adult cats don't really meow at each other. It's something they developed specifically to communicate with humans. So when your cat meows at you, that's not just noise. It's actually directed at you personally. Cats are also trying to communicate feelings of trust when they look at you and slowly close their eyes. In cat body language, it roughly translates to, "I feel safe with you." You can do it back by slow blinking at them, and research suggests they actually respond to it. And that chattering sound cats make at birds through the window, researchers think it might be an instinctive attempt to mimic prey sounds. They're not frustrated, they're focused. It's one of the more unfiltered things you'll ever see a cat do. These small signals cats send you can be easy to miss.
Your dog is constantly telling you how they feel, but most people just don't realize how much they're actually communicating. Dogs have a specific facial muscle that wolves don't have, called the levator anguli oculis medialis, which lets them raise their inner eyebrow. When your dog looks at you with that soft, slightly worried expression, that's not an accident. Dogs evolved to develop that muscle specifically to make you pay attention to them, and it works every time. Dogs leaning their body weight against you is also a deliberate gesture. It's the dog equivalent of sitting next to someone on a bench when the whole bench is empty. It's a physical expression of them picking you. A wagging tail doesn't just mean they're happy, as the direction actually matters. Dogs wag more to the right when they see someone they love, and more to the left when they're uncertain. This distinction is an involuntary signal straight from their nervous system. Your dog's tail is basically narrating their inner thoughts whether they like it or not. These subtle yet common signals are often misunderstood by human owners.
Nature doesn't hand out superpowers to be kind. It hands them out because something is trying to kill you. For instance, the bombardier beetle carries two chemicals in separate chambers inside its body: hydroquinone and hydrogen peroxide. Alone, they're inert. Combined, they react explosively, producing a boiling chemical jet at 100 degrees Celsius, firing it up to 500 times per second. This chemical solution is able to burn the inside of frogs that have swallowed it. The wood frog does something that shouldn't be biologically possible. Every winter, it lets itself freeze. Its heart stops, its blood stops moving, and ice forms between its cells. For months, it is clinically dead. Then spring arrives and it thaws, coming back to life as healthy as ever. These aren't accidents of evolution. They're solutions, meticulously designed over millions of years.
The most terrifying place on Earth isn't on land. It isn't even on the surface. Rather, it's the deep sea, starting at 200 meters below sea level, in what scientists refer to as the twilight zone. Creatures here have evolved to make their own light, not for aesthetics, but for weapons, lures, and disguises. 75% of deep-sea animals are bioluminescent. Going below 1,000 meters, it is completely dark. The pressure here would crush a human being instantly. And yet, here the anglerfish is on the hunt, dangling a light from its skull to attract prey. The mysterious giant squid also lives here, with terrifying eyes the size of dinner plates, designed to detect shadows in absolute darkness. The scariest part about the deep ocean isn't what we know, but what we don't. We've explored less than 20% of the ocean floor, meaning thousands of creatures which escape even the imagination likely inhabit that overwhelming darkness.
Beneath every forest you've ever walked through, there is a hidden second forest. Trees are connected underground by a web of fungal threads called mycelium.
A single teaspoon of forest soil can contain miles of it. Through this network, trees pass sugar, water, and nutrients between each other. Older trees feed younger ones, the plant equivalent of handing a lifeline to someone who needs it most. But this network facilitates more cooperation than just sharing resources. When a tree is under attack by insects, disease, or drought, it sends chemical warning signals through the mycelial network. Neighboring trees receive it and begin producing defense compounds before anything has even touched them. Forests are more than just a collection of separate trees. They're a diverse and interconnected network of plant and fungal life.
Orcas don't hunt, they execute. They have distinct regional dialects. Pods on opposite sides of the ocean literally speak different languages, and they teach their calves every single word. But language is just the tip of the iceberg for these fascinating creatures. Off the coast of Patagonia, a pod spent weeks coaching juveniles on how to intentionally beach themselves to snatch sea lions, a skill so dangerous, one wrong move means death. And in the North Sea, orcas started flipping sailboats, not randomly, but specifically targeting rudders, a behavior that spread from whale to whale like a viral trend. These terrifying predators are not only physically imposing, but incredibly intelligent, placing them among the most effective hunters in the world.
A silverback gorilla has never lost a fight because he never lets one start. When a rival enters his territory, the silverback doesn't charge, he performs. A full display, chest beating, ground slapping, generates a shockwave that can be felt over 100 meters away. They do this not to injure, but rather to gauge the response. A rival that flinches, stalls, or breaks eye contact has already lost. In over 95% of recorded confrontations, no physical contact is ever made. The entire conflict is resolved through psychological pressure alone, a precision-engineered performance refined over 10 million years of evolution. He doesn't need to fight. He already knows who's going to win.
From your backyard to the deepest, darkest trenches of the ocean, the natural world never ceases to surprise us. If you want to learn more about the hidden wonders of our planet, hit subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Thank you for watching, and have a wonderful day.